It's time we get our gimp on.
This is not just a mission.
You are going on a quest, a journey into the depths of Valhalla with no easy way out.
Interesting.
That was just in case you, the audience, wanted to know.
We're more likely now to go on a quest, kill the bad guy, get the girl,
You called me?
save the world, huzzah, everyone wins today, la-di-da-da.
Better to just let me handle the fighting. I wouldn't want any of you common soldiers getting hurt.
It could be the opportunity to become the hero you always wanted to be. It won't, but it could.
Ouch.
It will be the end of Yendar's famous airborne leap.
Kill pick! No!
When the going gets tough, the Dan get going. I am nothing if not man incarnate. Because you can't spell Dan without man.
We are still stuck out here in the middle of nowhere.
My plan is complete. This power is all mine.
Oh man. Ooh, ah, he- Run away, coward! Where are you so I can kill you myself?
You lose. Valhalla is mine.
Mind shackle.
So, Kelda, this is how your quest ends. Everyone that you've been protecting, captured or dead.
I can offer you something you want.
And what would that be?
Power.
To the death, then. Now this is a fight.
You are the only one who can save Valhalla.
We have an agreement then.
Yes, Korok. We agree.
And I have a plan.
We're all gonna die.
What's wrong with this guy?
Welcome to ToV Live. It is Valhalla time, and it is time to run some skirmishes. Here, hold on a second. Where are we at? Okay. Hello, everybody. Happy good evening to everybody. Yes, it's a little late, but that's okay. How is everybody doing, Hexal? How are you doing tonight? I am Ryan, aka Tales of Valhalla, and yes, we got a setup tonight. We have, well, it's kind of like a matchup of what we did last Sunday. We have the victors. We have the Amberhide Protector army, and we have a goblin-led army there on the screen. And they're about to go head-to-head on a map that is called the Crumbling Castle that was created by Zelrig, and there's one of the maps going to be used for ScapeCon 4, and so we're running some skirmishes to see how these armies fare tonight. And I guess it's 4th of July in like a matter of hours, isn't it? Oh well, still got to do some stuff. Alright, so before we get started with this skirmish, let's go through the armies. We went through them a little bit last Sunday, but we'll go through those. We'll go through the scenarios because this map has different glyphs as well. We'll go through those, and then after we go through all the little bit of details, then we'll start the skirmishes. So here, let me move this here. Where is, okay, there we are. All right, so let us see what we're up against tonight. So all right, so for ScapeCon 4, which is August 7th or August 11th, and actually I had someone commented, yeah, we're hearing fireworks right now. Yeah, I hear fireworks right now too. Heroscape says, I played on that map last night. It's a really good one. Yep, the Crumbling Castle. Yeah, we'll see how these armies fare against this map tonight. But for ScapeCon 4, so we are playing battles that is set in the VC Delta Bring to Strike 1 scenario. There it is. And I'm not going to go through all the rules. You can go in Heroscape.org and look this up. You go to Convention ScapeCon 4 and look it up. But the armies we have fitted tonight is 3 squads of Amberhide Protectors, 2 Command Couriers, 3 Crypt Guardians, and 1 Melfera and a Pear Tree. We already went through those stats on Sunday, so I'm not going to go through those. And then the challenging army is Goblin Cutters, 3 armies worth, 3 squads worth, 1 squad of Hornskull Brutes, 1 Morgoloth, and 1 little Urk. And, you know, I want to mention one thing last night when it came to the Goblin Cutters real quick. they really surprised me as an army. I mean, they took out like Corvor the Tainted One just like that. I mean, Corvor took out Orc, but I mean those Goblin Cutters as squads, they are really effective, because I had to double check the stat card, you know, when it comes to mob attack. When attacking with a Goblin Cutter you control, if the defending figure is engaged with at least 2 other Goblin Cutters you control, it subtracts 2 from its defense dice. That's just kind of insane, to where it's like you were literally just rolling skulls because Morgoloth only had 2 defense. So you just literally just rolling wounds for him, especially if like you have some boosts for their attack. So yeah, it was very interesting, very impressed with that. And it you know, it doesn't matter who they're engaged to. It's just anybody, and boom, less than 2 defense dice, and that can be devastating for anybody. So it's good to have at least 3 or more squads of these when you're facing an enemy, and they do their job. They do their job very, very well. So I was very impressed. We'll see how they fare, because it's basically a mob squad versus a mob squad tonight, and we'll see how each fare. And okay, let's look at the battle map real quick. So Crumbling Castle, and from okay, what did I tell? Okay, so we have the bees on this side, and the goblins on this side, and we'll see how they do. And then of course the glyphs, and let's see, I remember. So on this side we have the glyph of Dagmar, initiative +8. When you roll initiative, add 8 to your die roll. And then on the other side of the map, which would be this side here, so closest to me, is the glyph of Lodin. And glyph of Lodin is anytime you roll a 20-sided die, while standing on the glyph of Lodin, you may add 1 to your die roll. So that for the bees, that could be something that could prove very effective for them. So it's basically, this is a map that with the glyphs, it definitely gives benefit to if you're using a 20-sided die. So we'll see how these armies do with that. And then just covering real quick. I'm not sure how long this skirmish is going to last. I hope to play another battle in the next set of skirmishes and armies. And we'll just go through them real quick if we're able to. We'll probably be able to do 1 skirmish tonight, we'll see. But this is based on the Three-Headed Hydra Event, which is the first event that's going to happen during ScapeCon on Wednesday. And again, not going to go through all of it, but it's basically you're part of a 3-man team, and you face off with another 3-man team. And you got to bring your own army. 460 point army with delta points, 18 figure limit, 75-minute rounds, and the armies that I'm going to bring to the table, and I'll tell you what armies are going to be fighting against each other tonight, because I've already selected that. But first army is basically Firestorm. Correct the Elementalist with 8 fire elementals and Samuel Brown cleanup crew, basically. And then the next army is, now I don't have these, but I have proxies for these, but I know that I will have them come ScapeCon. A Raelin, the Carry Warrior, Age of Annihilation. Leviattack, the Carry Warrior from Age of Annihilation. 3 squads of Death Knights, 1 squad of Minions of Utgar, and 1 Sahuagin Raider. If I said that right. I don't know. I say it differently in my head, but I was trying to pronounce it right. So, now these 2 armies will face off against each other, but not tonight, actually. It's the first round of armies that are going to be fighting. And the Three-Headed Hydra scenario is our next 2, in which is 4 squads of Green Scale Warriors, a Zelrig, and another Sahuagin Raider. And so that Dragon army is going to be facing off against Death Chasers of Thesk, 4 squads, Nearach the Galatian Swag Rider, and 1 Ogre Warhawk. So if we have time tonight, that will be the next skirmish in the Three-Headed Hydra event scenario. But we'll get to that after we get back to the main event, which is these. So we're gonna get to this really quick. I'm gonna find that camera. Where's that camera? There it is. All right. So let's get started with this. I just have to move this microphone over, and hopefully you guys can hear me a lot better tonight. I realized last Sunday night that the inner volume of my computer turned down the volume of this microphone again, and that's why I probably sounded a little lower than usual. Because even on replay I realized, oh yeah, I did sound kind of low, and it's because that volume went down. So I raised it up, so hopefully you're hearing me a lot better tonight, and hopefully you'll hear me a lot better when I move this microphone over to the table. And also this camera, I'm going to set up on a tripod so it can see things a lot better. So just give me a few moments and we will get started with this skirmish. And I'll try to keep an eye on the chat too. Rogue Saber says I sound a lot better. Good, good, good. Yeah. I guess I got to check that, and if I don't, then, you know, woe on me, but I got to check my levels like every time I go on, otherwise it's just kaput. All right, let's get started. Okay. Oh. Ouch. That wasn't the plan. All right. Sticky tack. Works only when you want it to, or when you don't want it to, basically. All right, looking good. Looking kind of good. I think I need to tilt it down just a little bit more. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oof. Oof. I'm sure everybody heard that. All right, good. We can see that. Okay, a wide shot of the table, and then I'm going to move this microphone over. Best as I possibly can. And that's the air conditioning going because it's hot. Very hot. All right. Okay. So I'm going to get this up, and hopefully I'll be able to see at least the YouTube chat. And hopefully it will update. Camera is a thing for you because, here come the puns. Here come the puns. Alright, we're going to roll for initiative. Goblins can roll for initiative first. And then, looks like Jeremy's going live on Twitch too. I don't know how late he's going to be, and I don't know how well you guys can hear me, but if Jeremy's going late, if anybody's watching on Twitch, I might raid Jeremy's channel after I'm done tonight, if he's still on. I gotta remind myself of that. Alright. Anyway, okay, let's get started. Goblins versus Bees. Both are really good armies. Let's see who overcomes. Alright, initiative first goes to Goblins. They got an 18. Bees got a 3. So, Goblins go first. Order marker number 1 is on Goblin Cutters. Now, for the Goblins, I realized, like for strategy for them, that the Glyph of Loden doesn't really apply to them too much because Comic Relief Crusader. Hey, how you doing? Skirmishing Heroscape. Comic Relief Crusader. I don't know if you ever played Heroscape before, but Renegade's re-releasing it. Highly recommend. It's a very fun game to play. Fun for families to play, too, as well. Just dropped by to say hi. I'm a little low still. Well, it's going to be better than nothing. It is kind of far away. But, what did I say? Everybody, say hi to Comic Relief Crusader in the chat. He's actually someone who has helped me a little bit with some graphic design work in the past few weeks that I have not revealed too publicly yet, but hopefully in the next month or two I will. He's a great guy, good YouTuber. Give him a hey. But, okay. Now, as I was saying, goblins don't really have any, like, 20-sided die abilities, so, except for initiative. So the Glyph of Loden, really, they don't really need to fight for it. And since we have enough armies that everyone has to start on this first side, I decided to gang up more on this side because the Glyph of Dagmar winning the initiative every round is probably going to be more important for them. So, Comic Relief Crusader, it's a secret. Yeah, slight secret. Alright, so my order marker 1 is on the Goblin Cutters themselves, and I can move 4 of them. 6 spaces, and so they're going to start getting to this Glyph of Dagmar as quickly as possible. And we got Uruk right there. He's the hero. So, okay, first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jumping into the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just move one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, have these guys kind of move well. Good thing about this. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine, it'll work. It'll work. Okay. Alright, Comic Crusader, thank you for stopping by for a second. You take care, man. Alright. Okay, so let me see, I'm just looking at... Okay, so all the Goblin Cutters can do right now is move. Now, let's go over to this side, and Bee's turn. Bee Army's turn. Now, this time I realized that the Crypt Guardian and the Command Couriers, they're going to be a bit more effective in trying to get control of these glyphs, because it's all about really trying to get supremacy over these glyphs in order to win. That's one thing, especially Hexel. If Adam and Ron, if you guys are listening, some of those mistakes I made for ScapeCon was when it came to not paying attention too much to the glyphs that were on the board, and me getting totally owned, like say Glyph of Atlantic, by my opponent, when I should have been paying more attention to what the glyphs actually do. So that's some key advice when going to a ScapeCon type tournament, or any tournament really, when you got glyphs on the board. So gonna have Command Courier here move, and he's got a movement of 6, and I've got 2 on the board. And actually here, if you guys want to take a look real quick, this is a 3D, like all that's 3D printed and pasted. It's a terrible paint job, and it's a terrible print job, but they work as proxies because I didn't have any like a week ago. I just printed them out and painted them, and because it's like, oh, I found out they bonded, they synergized well with these, so I'm like, okay, I guess I better do it. So, okay. So I gotta take a turn with the Command Courier first, and I think I'm gonna do the one on this side first because goblins are already making their way towards this glyph. Command Courier's gotta try and do something about that. And oh my goodness, Okay, so he's moved but not attack. Because he's got this ability called Command Dispatch, which says after taking a turn with the command courier, if that command courier did not attack, you may choose an adjacent, smaller, medium, unique hero you control that follows Vidar, and take a turn with that hero. And we do have, and that's why I got Crypt Guardians here too, so they can move along with them. But the Crypt Guardians only have a movement of 4. Command Courier has a movement of 6, but I think if Command Courier dives in right away, that goblins could swarm him. But I also notice on my opponent's side of the board, me, myself, and I, no longer has an order marker on the goblin cutters, so they can't really do anything against him. So I'm going to take some of these. Well, yeah, that's the thing though. Do I attack? Well, they won't be able to attack me though. But I might have the opportunity to attack them later on in the round. So I think I'm going to move both first and just withhold the attacking just at the moment. But I'm going to give Command Courier high ground. I'm not going to have him rush in there. That's not how I'm going to play it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so moved, not going to attack, and so I get to move a Crypt Guardian, and he's going to just move 4 spaces. That's what he's going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that ends that round. Let's see here, Hexala. We've never played with Glyphs before. Before starting the channel, so yeah, that's good feedback. Yeah, it's good to keep in mind. Learn from a person who's made plenty of mistakes with that. All right, order marker number 2. Oh, and I forgot to do the timer. But okay, it's 10 o'clock, so we'll just say by if we're not done by 11, then time's up because this is still a 16-minute round. So that's fine. All right, so order marker number 2 is Urk. Urk's right here, and it says we're going to do Mob Swarm after revealing an order marker on this army card, and before you take a turn with Urk, you may move up to 8 common goblin figures you control up to 2 spaces each. Figures moved by Mob Swarm never take any leaving engagement attacks, so I can move 8 goblins. That's why Urk is very effective, because you can actually now these goblins can establish a little bit of supremacy since they're already near this glyph. So that goblin's there. Let's see here. And we can move 1, 2 for this goblin. 1, 2. Actually, I'm thinking about this. Actually, for this goblin, where was he? I think it was right here. Or was he right here? No, I don't remember. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he was right there. So actually, I'm gonna have him get in this Crypt Guardian's way. I think. Yeah. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. Oh, I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I think he was here. He was here. All right. I'm pretty sure he was there. Yeah, because that's as far as they could go. Couldn't get that far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think so. All right. So you can only get that far. Could still get in Crypt Guardian's way. But I have to. Okay, that's fine. And then we're gonna move this goblin here. Move 3. Move this goblin here. And then I can move 4 more goblins. So, let's see, I'm going to start moving. Next, I'll move these guys up. I'll get this one out of the water. 1, 2. 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Okay, so that's 8. 8 moving. 8 moving, and then Uruk needs to go after. Okay. Okay. So now he can move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're just gonna move there, and they're gonna try and keep control of that glyph. Alright, now let's move on to this. Okay. So order marker number 2 is on command carrier. And again, I think now the cool thing is I could move this command carrier here, but I'm thinking. Yeah, he can basically move up, and then it's got a range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he would have to move. See here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he can do that. And then that tough Crypt Guardian have to act tough. I'm actually thinking of just holding back a second, because I'd rather kind of waste a turn, just go up this side, because I do want to acquire this one too. So how about I do that? So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just move there. And then we can move still a Crypt Guardian if he's not going to attack anybody, and not. So I think I'm going to move this Crypt Guardian up to really start causing problems, because this Crypt Guardian can attack. So 1, 2. And I think he's going to take care of the goblin there that's on the glyph. So first blood about to be drawn. Let's see here. So yeah, I got attack of 3. Let's see here. Okay, Exile says have an early start tomorrow. Heading to bed. Night. Okay, good night, Exile. You guys take care. Alright. So that is an attack of 3. And Goblin has a defense of just 1. Goblin Cutters. Okay. So let's see what his roll is. 1 hit. So got 1 defense, and doesn't get blocked, so that goblin is out. And now we can use Scurry. Upcoming controls destroy them. Any 2. Okay, so I think I am going to move some, but let's see here. 2 4 spaces. Think about this. I think I'm moving 1 back on this glyph and another one up here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. this one down here, keep control of that glyph. And yeah, let that be that. And Eric can try and take out that Crypt Guardian, I think. Wait a second, okay, so that's that side's turn. Then order marker number 3 is on Urk again, and again, mob swarm. So now we have our goblins that can move 2 spaces. So one goblin there, 2. So moved 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then Urk can take attack. Let's see here, okay. So we have 6 spaces, he only needs to move 1. And I was going to try to get that Crypt Guardian. Gonna attack him. Normal attack of 3, but with Goblin Sneak Attack, when attacking an opponent's figure, add 1 attack for every common Goblin figure you control that is adjacent to the defending figure to a maximum of 3 additional dice. So guess what? There's 3 Goblins. So Urk gets 3 additional dice. Oops. Whoopsies. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah. The fighting has begun. Ouch. Okay, so that's 4 hits. And Crypt Guardian has 3 defense. Let's see here. When attacking defense dice against a normal attack, the Crypt Guardian always adds 1 automatic shield to whatever is rolled. Well, let's see. I don't know. Okay, here's the question though. Was that Goblin Sneak Attack just in addition to the normal attack, or is it a special attack? I don't know whether or not to roll an automatic shield for Crypt Guardian or not. I'm thinking the sneak attack is just an addition to, so even though it is a special attack, I don't know. I'm gonna say, since it is his normal attack with just stuff added on, that it is a normal attack, and we'll just say automatic shield. It's rolled for him no matter what. Someone might disagree, and that's fine, but that's what I'm going to go with right now. Okay, so that's 2 shields then. And so Crypt Guardian gets 2 wounds, but is holding on, right? Or at least that one Crypt Guardian. I remember who it is. I know who it is. And that ends Urk's turn. Okay, order marker number 3 is again Command Courier, and think about this. Oh, I think I'm gonna move this Command Courier up. I think for this round, I don't think anybody's gonna get any type of initiative. Well, maybe the Goblins, but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Think about it. Okay, hold on a second. Attack of 3. Okay, it's going to take out. I think I'm just going to take out the Goblin if I can. because right now no other goblin will be able to take that space if I take him out. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. As much as I like to take out Urk, I don't think it's going to happen this time. Yeah. Okay, attack of 3 because elevation. Yeah, just against this one. So that way they have this team has a chance against initiative. Phew. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking about something. But yeah, we're going to try and take out that goblin, because we don't want them to control that initiative near the end of the round. Alright, so attack of 3, 2 hits, and that goblin's taken out right away. Boom. And so now we can have Scurry. 2 goblin cutters you control, move up to 4 spaces each. And going in the water, you have to stop immediately so they cannot get that glyph. So what I have to think about here is there's movement of some of these guys. So 2 4 spaces each. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 4. Where's it? 1, 2. How much is it going up a ladder? 1, 2? Or is it 3 still? I think it's still the same. But here, 4. Okay, we'll just have starting these goblins coming up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let that be that. Alright. So that ends the turn. And let's roll for initiative then. Or actually, okay, order markers first. Order markers first, and then roll for initiative. You gotta do things the right way. Okay. Might need to do that. Okay. These guys. Okay. Pretty much right away. I'll start doing something. I suppose it depends on who wins initiative. But definitely need to establish some dominance here. Okay. So let's roll for initiative. Goblins first. Got a 7. Bees, 17. So bees do go first. Order marker number 1 is on command courier. And let's see here. As of right now, I'm gonna move this command courier 1, 2, and just get that piece, and then I'm gonna move this Crypt Guardian here in front of Urk and attack Urk. So I'm gonna attack of 3. Against Urk. 1 hit. Mark will have a defense of 3. Or, I mean, defense of 4, because he's elevated. Blocked. That does that. Well, at least he got it, but I don't know how much longer he'll be able to survive, because he could still get swarmed fairly easy. So we'll see. Alright, order marker number 1 is on Rick, and I'm going to do mob swarm. So 8 goblin cutters. 2 moves apiece. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. Actually, 4. 1, 2, 5. 2, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8. And I'm going to try to destroy a Crypt Guardian tonight. So now Uruk uses Goblin Sneak Attack and attacks with, and plus elevation too. I gotta remember the elevation part actually. So that's 4 attack dice plus 2 attack dice. So it actually should have been 7 attack dice last time. My bad. But it's 6 attack dice this time because of 2 goblins. And that is 4 hits. And this mummy only has a defense of 3 with automatic shield rolling. And that is 2 more wounds, and so mummy gone. Alright. So that ends that turn. I'm going to go to the other side here. Order marker number 2 is on again. Command courier. And let's see here. They can't really do... What should we do? Mummies can't do much. And I think shooting from range is the better option at the moment. I think it's about time that bees are gonna take over, probably sometime soon. Because this is just the first phase of this. So yeah, command courier is probably just gonna attack. So I'm gonna have an attack of 3, and we're aiming for Urk. There's only 1 hit. Urk's got 3 defense. But it's 1 wound given to him. Alright. And then number 2, Urk. And so now mob swarm again. So 8 2 times. So we're gonna move this guy over here. We're gonna move 1, 2. Actually 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, 3. 4, 5, 6, 5, 7. Oh, how many are left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 8. So okay, I can move this one too. That's fine. Okay. And then Arik can't do much, but I know one thing that he should do is try and get the high ground, so he can move 6 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He doesn't have much of a chance attacking, but probably should try and take out this command courier. Because the range isn't great. So, no goblin sneak attack this time. I should have thought about that. Could have put 1 goblin here, and that would have been something. It will. Okay, so attack of 3. 1 hit. Command courier has a defense of 4 now. 1 shield to block it. Alright. Order marker number 3 is on Amber Hive Protectors. And I think they're going to choose to have Malthera go up first. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Badoosh. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And Malthera. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't do anything just yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sit there. Alright, a second. Let me think about this a second. That may change my mind. Hold on a second. I might be able to get some goblins while I'm doing this too. And I have that 20-sided die. Initiative of 2. So hang on, hold on a second. Let me think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's close, but it is 4 spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just going to sneak herself in there. And then these bees. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 1 bee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Only 1 bee will be able to make an attack, but it's okay. I'll make the best of it. Alright, so I gotta remind myself both of Luden when it comes to 20-sided dials, but let's attack with bees. Frenzied Swarm. Now I think when it comes to Luden, I can do a reroll. Here, hold on a second. Let me double check. I may add 1 to my roll. Okay. So just a little bit better chances. Alright. Good job. Okay, so we're gonna have this bee attack this goblin for 2 attack. 1 hit. Goblin only has 1 defense. The goblin's taken out. Now we have Scurry. You can move 2 goblins, 4 spaces, and so this goblin is going to actually 1, 2, 3, 4 move up here. And this goblin is going to go. Actually, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here it comes. Here they come. Here they come. Okay, but yeah, the other thing, so that not gone on the back, so the bee can't do anything. So no longer don't have to worry about frenzied swarm. And I think that's the number 3 we can do now. Next number 3 is on goblin cutters themselves, and okay, let's see what these guys can do. I guess this goblin's staying here, and I guess they're gonna probably try and swarm this guy because they gotta move to 6. So let's try and move some up. We can move 4 though. Let's see here. Put this one up here. 1. 2, 3. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. Alright. So they're going to try and take care of this command courier by their attack. Okay, so here is the dealio. Mob attack. When attacking with the goblin cutter you control, if the defending figure is engaged with at least 2 other goblin cutters you control, it subtracts 2 from its defense dice. So, goblin cutters have an attack of 2, and they are surrounded. So, now, command courier only has a defense of 2. So, goblin cutter. And this goes for all the goblin cutters, so let's see how we do things here. Okay, 2, 2. Okay, so this goblin cutter, 2 hits. Command courier only has usually defense of 3, subtracted down, elevation, defense of 2. Command courier's done. All it took is 1 hit, and that's it. Alrighty. So that ends that round. Now let's set up order markers again. Alright, and markers here. Okay. Now for this time, for initiative roll, we have 1 goblin on this glyph, so 8+ to their initiative roll, and 1+ initiative roll for bees. So goblins go first, so whatever rolls plus 8. So 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 for the goblins and 11 for the bees. Okay, gotta reroll it. Okay, goblins again. 28 for the goblins. I think they win that. Yeah, okay. Goblins go first. Goblins definitely go first. Alright, number 1 is Urk. And so we do Mob Swarm. Again, 8 goblin figures, 2 spaces, and we are going to be on the assault here. 1. The question is how, though. Actually, Melfera set herself up really good. I guess the important thing is to try to get rid of these bees as much as possible. So, think about this. We got these goblins here doing nothing. But can they make a difference? Not really. Dang, this is actually a really good position. Now that I think about it, I wasn't even thinking about it, but that'd be tough to make any type of attack. At least not anything with mob swarm, or I mean goblin sneak attack. But at least one being adjacent, that helps. You gotta start trying taking out my Pharaoh. So, into the fray. And let's see here. 1, 2. Can move 8 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8. Okay. Now it's Urik's turn. Alright. I'm gonna try and take out Melfera. Or at least deal her a wound. Alright, so we got one goblin next to her. And so that would be another dice against her. And that is what we call in Heroscape a whiff. Just too big of a bee. Alright. Well, that's wasted opportunity right there. Wasted opportunity. Let's see how the bees respond now. Alright, the bees respond with order marker number 1 on Amberhide Protectors. And they have Insect Strategic Bonding. And guess what? We're not going to move Melfera. We're going to move an attack with 6 Amberhide Protectors is what we're going to do. If we can. Let's see. I think this is what you call ouch time, probably. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright. We're going to move this bee right here. 1, 2. Because no thank you with the initiative roll. This bee. 1, 2. This bee's fine right there. 1, 2, 3. Don't really leave engagement attacks. They still stay engaged, and they just get engaged with more. Alright. So we got 4. We can move 2 more. 4, 5, 6. One right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And another right here. Alright, so got attack of 1. Frenzied Swarm. Yeah, let me get some dice. Alright. Now with the Glyph of Lodin, this might be fun. Alright, so let's go down the line here. First we'll start with this bee. And so right now I have attack of 2. One hit. Goblin can roll for defense. Nope. Okay. Goblin's down. So that means that these guys can scurry, and they just might actually. They can, or I can at least move 2 4 spaces each, and they don't take any leave engagement attacks. So They're gonna try to get out of dodge here. These two. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Retreat is acceptable in these environments. Retreat is definitely acceptable in these environments. All right, and that's just the first B. Okay, now B number 2. Okay, this B no longer can do anything, but this B can get after Urk with 2 attack. Nada, but we're gonna roll for Frenzied Swarm. And now it will be with the Glyph of Loden. That will be 13 or higher. Missed it by that much. Alright then, this B. Okay, Frenzied Swarm. Missed it. Jeez, rolling a 12 twice doesn't help with Frenzied Swarm. Okay, this B. And rolling blanks too doesn't help either. Alright, well, definitely got Frenzy Swarm there. Okay, gonna do Sacrificial Sting against Uruk there. So, Sacrificial Sting. Where are we? So that's an attack of 4 against Uruk. Two hits. Uruk can roll 3 defense. And he got 1 wound on him. So that means that this B is out. At least he got a wound on him. But that's all we do. That's all we have to show for that is 1 measly little wound. Alright. Order marker number 2 is on Goblin Cutters. And they, well, I'm gonna keep their distance. Let's see, they can move 6, so actually, offensive time, I think. Alright, let's just try and take out a B. So they can move 6. So, actually, I'm going to go after that command courier. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe not. Let's just move them up here. 1, 2, 4, 6. I'll decide what to do with them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and I'm going to attack with these 2. This one. Attack of 3. Elevation plus, let's see, okay, and actually, so defense dice are subtracted, so these are sitting ducks, basically. So first, this B, or, well, let me just do this, okay. This B first, because we still want to try and attack this B, but this B cannot defend itself. It doesn't have to, because that's a whiff. Okay. Okay, B cannot defend itself. And B's down. And then, actually I only could do 2 because I moved 2. Alright, so that's it. That's it for that round. Alright, now moving back to the bees. So order marker number 2, bees. And again, instead of strategic bonding, gonna move 6 again. Let's see, okay, let me manage the ones that I have here. Aye. Well, no one's going to win that initiative, but it's good if bees are able to win the initiative next time. The goblins won't be able to do much, so 1 bees there. And then 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. 3, okay. Actually, because we still gotta try to get Urk. Alright, so gonna use 4. I can move up 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys won't be able to do much this round, but it leaves it up to 3. So 2 attack. Urk. 1 hit. Urk rolls defensive 3. Hey Derek, how you doing? I was going to bed, saw you were alive. Bed can wait. Oh, bless you, man. Yeah, well, hey, we're going through this, and actually, it's almost been an hour, so we're gonna have to it'll have to come down to points again against these guys, but we'll keep on swinging away. Okay. Defensive 3, blocked. Frenzied Swarm. Oh yeah, it gets the way to go. Alright, should I do Sacrificial Sting again? No, not yet. Not yet. Or maybe I should. We gotta try to take this Urk out. But that's just 1. Need defensive 3. Blocked. Okay, well at least the bee didn't die from Sacrificial Sting. Alright, this bee. My goodness, the rolls are just terrible for the bees right now. Okay. Nope. Next bee. Jeez. Okay. Gets again. Should I roll accept stack? Okay, Sacrificial Sting. Oh, I don't want to do that too many times, but that rolling bomb is just bombing like crazy when it comes to the rolls. Let's try. Urk only needs 1 more wound. Just 1. That's a 3. Blocked. That was awful. Yeah, Derek, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. That's just awful. They cannot. It's like cannot roll anything to save their life. So, Urk takes a turn. Mob Swarm. So now, let's see here. These goblins, well, thinking how to move, so yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then I can move 8, so 1, 2. 1, 2. And I'll move this one here. 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's the best I can do right now. And Urk. Well, Urk. And we're going to try to take advantage of Goblin sneak attack, but can't really do much with that. So just going to attack with 3 and try and lean Malthera. Two wounds. Malthera has a defense, or two hits. Malthera has a defense of 4. Of course, the goblins are all nice. Aye. You know, this is one thing. I love the bees, but the one thing I don't like about the bees is for some reason they roll terribly for the die rolls. Sometimes rolls just get you badly. I did a video where I used a Scattergories die, chose the letter A to be 1, ended up Minnesota Torkonaut. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what comes when testing these things, but it's good to know the variables, you know? But that's not good for Malthera. Alright, but that's all I can do. Okay, we have another round of bees. So we can still move 6. So we're going to move 1 up here first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this bee can get on some action. Then this bee 1, 2. This is kind of engaged with this one. This bee 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can engage these goblins. And the rest of these bees just fine. Okay, we gotta take out our. This has gotta happen. This has gotta happen. So okay, first bee. 1 hit. Uruk, defensive 3. Blocked. Frenzied Swarm. It is a Frenzied Swarm. Sacrificial Sting. Yeah, we gotta try and take him out. We don't have much time left, and the next round will be the last round, so. That's a whiff. My gosh. It's disappointing. Just so disappointing. Okay. Next be Uruk. 1 hit. Uruk, 3 defense. And of course he rolls all shields. Alright. Sacrificial Sting again. For this one. Right, oh no. Gotta roll. Let's see if we can get it. Yep, okay. Sacrificial Sting again. Just 1 hit. Why? Yes! Okay, well. Here, this bee's dead. But Uruk is dead too. Finally. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, and we still have more bees. Alright, so this bee against this goblin. And that's just gonna be 2-hitter. Nope. Frenzied Swarm. Nope. Okay, this bee against this goblin. 2 hits. Goblin rolls for defense. 1. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So goblin's taking it. Alright, and then 2 of these goblins can scurry. So this goblin is going to scurry. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see here. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this goblin's going to go up here. Alright. Okay, so this bee can't do anything anymore. This bee can strike at this goblin. Only will have 1 attack against him, but I guess it's better than nothing. 1 hit. Goblin will have 2 defense. Blocked. Frenzied Swarm. Got it. So 1 attack, nada. Now this bee against this goblin again. 1. No. Frenzied Swarm. No. Alright, that ends it. Okay. Alright, so that ends the round. We're going to set up for the next and last round, since we have... We're just about 60 minutes, but we'll have another round, and then we will try and measure up the points. Let's see. But both are really good armies, you can tell. So I think either one that I would choose come ScapeCon, I think would work really, really well. Alright, let's see. But we're running out of goblins for sure. And no more Urk. So... I have some fun with these. I'm not going to get initiative though. So, okay. Time to play last bets. Last bets. And these bees gotta do something. Let's roll for initiative now. Now bees do have glyph dominance, so they have initiative +8. So, but goblins roll first. -5. And actually 9 with them go for the Logan, so yeah, bees win. Bees absolutely win the initiative. So order marker number 1, insect strategic bonding again. And since this is the last round, this bee is going to get off his keister and do something. Let me think about this. Well, here, give me a second. Maybe Malfera will actually play around here. Because, well, she only has an attack of 3, though. But she can try and get that goblin done. Yeah, last round, might as well. Here we go. Boom. She gotta move the 6, but she got that. She got that. Alright. So she normally has attack of 3, attack of 4 against this one goblin. 2 hits. That goblin cannot defend against that and is taken out. And now can scurry. Where would these guys scurry to? I mean, what I'm gonna do is actually keep those guys there and scurry these guys over here. 1, 2, 3. Try and take that guy out, actually. Alright, now it's time for the bees. And actually, that guy can stay there. Alright, it's just really tough, though. Now, these goblins have height, so that really helps them out. I'm thinking about this. This is going to be interesting. But, okay. So, we're going to move. I can attack with 4. So, let me think about attacking. It's going to be tough either way. So here, I'm going to move this one over here. Move this one over here. And let's do our best here. Okay, we got 4. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That's what I'm doing. Well, we don't want to do sacrificial sting just yet. Not yet. Okay, let's do 1 against this one. Normal. Nada. Frenzied Swarm. Definitely. 1 hit. Dude's only got 1 defense. Defended. Okay. No, it doesn't really matter these guys, but let's try and take some of these heights. So let's see this one. Nada. Frenzied Swarm. Yes. Nada. This one. Nada. Frenzied Swarm. Nope. This one. A lot of defensive 2. Yes. Frenzy Swarm. Nope. Disappointing. Disappointing. Yeah, the rolls just keep on not coming for these guys. It took forever to take out Urk, and yeah, that's been the bane. All right, order marker number 1. Hornskull Brutes. Leave them back here, and they're raring to go. So they can move 5, and they have something called. It's called after moving before attacking. If a Hornskull Brute you control ends its move unengaged, you may choose an engaged small or medium friendly squad figure within 3 clear sight spaces of the Hornskull Brute, whose base is no more than 2 levels higher or lower than the base of the Hornskull Brute. And you can switch with the chosen squad figure. And that is probably what they're going to do. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can see them clearly, but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not close enough though. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can't get in. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can't get in close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one can though. So switcherooey. At least that Hornskull Brute can take someone out. Let's see, attack of 4. They're using the barge into battle. Who are we going to take out? Melfera? Not that she's doing the bees any good, but yeah, Melfera. Try and take her out. Two hits. She's got 3 defense, or actually 4 defense. And not taken out, but wounded one more time. And Queen Bee can't take any more wounds. Alright, number 2, of course, is bees, and I don't know if I should. Okay. Thinking something, I'm thinking about something. Defensive 4. Yeah. just going to try to use the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as much as I can. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're going to sacrificial sting like our lives depend on it. Because they probably do. 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now first, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna sacrificial sting away. So this be against this one, Skull Brute. 3 wounds. At least I did something this time. Against a 4 defense. 3 shields. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, Frenzied Swarm. Nope. Alright, this be. Blocked. Frenzied Swarm. Nope. This be. 5 shields. Blocked. Frenzied Swarm. This time works. Again, Sacrificial Sting. 3, 5. Took him out. Had to take a bee out, but at least we took him out. Dang, that took forever. Hey, all right. So these 3 bees. Now we got this bee. I'm just gonna take a sacrificial sting against this goblin because we're tired. We're tired of this. 2 hits. Goblin has a chance to defense. My gosh, defended against it. Alright, Frenzied Swarm. Nope. This bee, this goblin. And that was 1 wound for Sacrificial Sting. Got him that time. So, got 1. Had to take out a beat, but got 1. And this bee, Sacrificial Sting against that goblin. 2. Chance for 2. Okay, took 1 out. I have to take the bee out too. Aye. Crazy. Just absolutely crazy. Alright. Well, there's less miniatures than there were there on the board just a minute ago. Okay. Now, order marker number 2 is on Goblin Cutters. And there are not many of them left. Is there enough to even to make a squad? Yeah, there is. So I suppose they can do something. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna take a swing at Melfair. Let's see what I'm saying. Okay, can't do that. So I'll be able to attack just so much, but at least all 4 can attack, and these 2 can attack this. So, okay. Attack of 2, 3 against a bee. Excuse me. 2 hits. It can roll 2 defense. And the bee's taken out. Okay. This Goblin Cutter against Milfera. Whiffed. This Goblin Cutter. 2 against is 3 defense. Blocked. The other Goblin Cutter, just 2. Against his 3 defense. Taken out. Boom. Oh, disappointing. Disappointing, disappointing, disappointing. Alright. Bees have one more go. One more go. I'm thinking what to do here. Okay. Order marker number 3. And here's what is going to be done. Insect strategic bonding, and she can't take a leave an engagement attack though. No, I don't want to risk it. So these bees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only one can get there. Okay. Alright, this bee's gonna leave and try and take a leave engagement attack because gotta try to get that Horn Skull Brute. Gonna try. Okay, so let's roll for a leave and engagement attack for this bee. Why not? Wait, do I still want to? Okay, but I want to move Milfera still. Okay, but she's just gonna attack that goblin. So, attack of 3. 1 against the goblins, 1. Blocked, of course. Okay, and then this bee is going to try and move. And is able to move down to this. This bee the same. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all that can be done. Okay. So, the last swing for the bees. Okay, first bee. One hit. 4 defense. Let's call Brute. Blocked. Can attack again. This time, Sacrificial Sting. 2 hits. Again, 4 defense. Got him. Took out a bee, but got him. That's fine. Those points matter. Points are gonna matter. Okay, and then this bee against this goblin. And not gonna take any chances. Well, again, it's just equal amount of points, so we'll just do 2. 2 hits. Goblin only has 1 defense, so that goblin's taken out. And we can do a scurry if they want to do a scurry. I think it would be fine to do a scurry. that might actually be a good thing. Kind of. That's not going to work. Oh yeah, it should still work. Okay. So 4 spaces each. 1, 2, 3. And not that this matters much, but this goblin will just occupy that cliff space. Alright. Now, order marker number 3. On the last Horned Skull Brute, is going to try and get blood. So it can move 5 spaces. I was going to, but it has to take a leave an engagement. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3, yep. Your sight spaces away. 2 levels higher. 1, 2. Yep. That works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 spaces away. 1, 2 levels high. So it can do barge into battle, switcheroo, and I'm gonna try and make a swing at Malfera with 5 attack. And knowing how things are going, I'm gonna get something. 2 hits. Malfera has 4 defense. Blocked. Malfera saved herself. Alright, so that ends it. That ends the round. So let's look at these numbers and let me just take a tally real quick of this, and then I'm going to take a break, and I don't know if I'm going to set up for another round or not. Let me tear this down and let me think about it real quick. But wow, it was neck and neck, and it's like Morgoloth both times never got to do anything. So, oh well, but at least still they're waiting in the wings if needed. Alright, so here, I'm just going to calculate something here. How many points for each? So, okay. So squad's 50, 50, 50. So 65. Okay, so 227.5 taken off from this side. Let's see how many points from this side. Okay, so for bees, 100 points. Malfera, 75. Crypt Guardian, and okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner, and the winner is the Goblins. The Goblins. The Bees just didn't take enough points out of the Goblin armies. Goblins took about over 50 points more out of the Bees than the Goblins, so they won the round. Goblins win, yay! Alright, we'll talk about this in a minute. And I'm going to take a quick break here. Hold on a second. I'm going to move this over here. We're going to talk a second. Hi. Alright. And okay. Let's see here. Alright, Derek, you have a good night if you're still on board here. Alright, so Goblins ended up winning by 50 points. Well ahead. I mean, like I said, Goblins, I mean, I love my bees. I'm gonna play my bees in at least one championship, you know, in one tournament game at ScapeCon, but those Goblin Cutters, that's quite a team. That's quite a team. I really have to think hard about whether or not to use them in this, since they are the victors. Just because an army is the victor doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to use them, but I'm going to strongly consider it. So yeah, nice game. Now let me take a quick break. I'm going to mute my microphone, and here, you're back over here. I'm going to mute my microphone, and I'm going to play some Tales of Valhalla for you guys. Just give me, it's going to probably be like maybe like 10-15 minutes before I get things cleaned up and sorted out. Then we'll think about what we're going to do next, whether I might continue. The night's young. It's 4th of July. I might just do, since we can get 2 skirmishes in there. I know it takes some time, but let's do that. So give me a few minutes on a break, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna be fighting the next army, which is Zelrig army against a Death Chasers of Thesk army. So stay tuned for that, and I will be right back.
My name is Kurak. I come from the planet Eberron.
Now we wait for Kurak to show. Yes, we are going to be hidden when they arrive, as was Kurak's plan. But I have a plan of my own.
Are they staying put?
Yes. Once they entered into the ritual circle, they cannot move. Now, Tulbakra, when Kurak arrives and finishes breaking the seal, you will transport me to his position, and we will destroy him. Don't be so surprised. Kurak would have betrayed us sooner or later. Now he will not have to worry about that anymore. Then, when I acquire this power for myself, everyone in Valhalla will bow to me.
Everybody thinks I sound so much like this. But actually, I really more sound like this. I gotta sound a little tough, you know? Being a leader's not easy.
Wow. I've been in these regions before. Why have I never seen this area?
This was once a temple for my world. Utgar was able to transport it here to Valhalla, but Yandar must have sensed Utgar was up to something, so Yandar interrupted the transfer, and the temple crashed here. It was supposedly unable to be used, but I knew better.
There they are! Mariko's shotgun and toothpick.
Henderson, wait!
hold it right there.
No! You, all of you, stay still, or he dies.
You lied to us, you rotten little...
Wrong. I kept my honor. I gave my word that I would guide you all here safely, but I did not say anything about after we arrived here.
Ugh, Henderson. What were you thinking going head first before everyone else? Who do you think you are? Me?
Lieutenant Dan, you would think about yourself at a time like this.
Dang it! Can't move.
All of you, shut up. Do not talk or move. Ugh.
Oh, pardon me.
It would have to be now. This happens.
We have to do something.
It is too late. The ritual has to be completed for your friends to be released.
And that will not be for much longer.
Where is that signal?
The ritual is complete. I now summon the prime Greater Ice Elemental. Finally, my plan is complete. This power is all mine.
Sorry, Kirok. If there is any great power, it is going to be mine.
He's not moving. Toothpick, wake up! That's an order.
Hey, Henderson, come on, wake up!
He's not breathing.
Oh no. I think they're all dead.
Unfortunately, those that stand on those activation spaces have to give all their life force to unseal my new power. I truly thank them for their sacrifice. Where is this prime elemental anyway? I should be feeling its presence by now. I thought Kirok said it was supposed to be big.
It is big.
What? My mind blast should have killed you.
It would have if it was not for this.
Grat! Chupacra! Got it.
Did I neglect to mention that I still have this prime power, even when we're separated?
Prepare my army to attack! Teleport me too! Sorry.
Let's move. We cannot do anything for them. We have to move.
Oh, jeez. Gimp, grenade.
All right. Last one. Throw it now. Whoa. Yeah, like that was gonna work.
Just move your rear, Gimp.
I failed them. What am I going to tell Yandar? And now this monster is out under Korok's control.
I will fight them. It'll give you time to escape.
I will back you up.
Daniel, you lead the rest out of here. We will hold them off as long as we can.
It's Lieutenant Dan. Ugh, whatever. All right. Consider it done.
Now you all have one choice. Bow down and serve me.
Not a chance.
Very well. Kill them.
Whoops.
Okay.
Wrong way.
Negation complete.
That is the signal. Let me at them. Attack! Wait. They moved to a different area. Let's move. Let me at them. I will take them all on.
What is going on?
Fantastic! That is Morthbane's negation power. It makes an enemy's powers completely useless.
Okay, that did not work. New plan, please.
That will not work with us. Our life forces are slowly merging, and you cannot use that negation power on both of us at the same time. You lose. Valhalla is mine. And unless you want to end up like your dead friends back there, I suggest all of you join me. You will not get another chance.
You still talk too much.
Well, what do you know? We had one more grenade. That is for Henderson a toothpick.
You two are mine. You kill the rest.
Gimp, time to run.
Oh, this is fantastic! Tomorrow are on one side, and there's ice monsters on the other side.
I call this an even fight. Do not lose heart, my allies. I have my backup ready to help out. Like anytime. Where are they?
Like me? Shield activated.
Here? I am no use here. Help me get to higher ground where my arrows will be more effective. I'm with you, Light Folly, but how can you be so calm?
Great idea. Get out of here, and if this battle goes bad for us, leave. Do you need help getting out?
Nah, we're good.
Go. My shield will protect you most of the way.
This is a good strategy. I never knew you were a tactician, Light Folly. You never asked if I was.
Come on, Ice Monster.
Need some help?
Come join the fun. We fight to the death.
Sounds grand to me.
Oh, I love this scene. So fun. We're about to get into another battle as well.
Now this is a fight.
Just like the old days.
I got your back, Drake.
Raelin shield.
Just like the old days, yeah. And I am here as well. Glad to have you by my side, Mr. Marsden.
Alright, gonna turn this off.
That's more spin.
Boom. Alright. Well, folks, let's get on to the next match. Now, the last one we did with Goblins and Bees, that was for a VC tournament. Now, this next batch of 4 armies that we're pitting up against each other is going to be for the Three-Headed Hydra Event, which there's no VC. This is classic Scape now that we're talking about. And let us see, well, you can see the armies there, but let's take a look at the stat cards real quick and talk about them before we match them up against each other. So we got 4 armies. 2 I mentioned before, which were Firestorm that has Karak and Fire Elementals, as well as a Death Knight army with Raelin, Age of Annihilation Raelin, Levy Attack. Those 2 will face each other the next time we do a skirmish, which will probably be next Wednesday. But tonight we have 2 powerhouses going against each other, and we'll see how they do. Both have bonding synergies, really good bonding synergies. And so, okay, and again, for a Three-Headed Hydra event, it's a 460 point army. The limit is, I think, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think the limit is 19 figures. And let's see, we'll do this army first. 16, 17, 18, wait, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Actually, 20. Okay, 20 figures. 460 points can be used. And, or no, 18 figures. No, it's just 16 hexes. Okay, 14. So 18 figures. Up to 460 points can be used, and it's delta points. Yeah, delta points, 18 figures, 75-minute rounds. And so we're not going to do everything that's in the rules of Three-Headed Hydra. I'm just seeing what army is good against each other. Pit them up against each other, see how they play. We might not do 75 minutes. It might only be well, for as long as these go, because this is probably going to be a fast game against these 2. But first, okay, first army is going to be, and 5 points under too, not exactly, but this is the best I can do with them. Death Chasers of Fesk, which have the Orc Battle Rush, and this is really cool for them. And I have 4. There's no limit to how many. Now the thing is with the VC championship that we did, there was a limit to how many squads I could move, because it was like, I think, a limit of 12. So I only could have 3 squads worth of bees. Preferably, I'd rather have 4 squads worth of bees, but I couldn't do that, so I had to make up for that. But there is no such restriction in Three-Headed Hydra, and so 4 squads of Death Chasers. And so Orc Battle Rush at the start of the game, you basically move all of your Death Chasers 5 spaces each, which is monumental starting the game. Before doing anything, just place your order markers and then you move them. And you don't even take any, you haven't even rolled initiative yet. And that's what you do. It's crazy. And then Taskmaster Bonding. which there's two guys they can bond with. One is Nirek, who's got Orc Defense Aura, Disengage, and my Nirek is without actually the Orc, but I still got the snowy type miniature. I probably could just paint up one of my Swag Riders too, but anyway. It goes without saying. And Ogre Warhulk, and my Warhulk also doesn't have the ball. It's got the baton, but not the ball. I got these like secondhand broken, but hey, you know, they still work. They're still a miniature, and has Fell Hurricane, and they basically bond. And so yeah. Actually, I need to read this. After moving forward attacking with Ogre Warhulk, you must roll 20-sided die. So, actually, the glyphs here are probably going to be important for Ogre Warhulk. So we're going to try and maintain glyph dominance here. If you roll 1 10, attack normally. If you roll 11 or higher, instead of attacking normally, you must attack each figure adjacent to it if possible. So almost like it almost turns into a monk. Roll each attack separately. Interesting. With 5 attack, that's heavy. Mine, when you roll a 20-sided die for a treasure glyph trap, okay, this doesn't work. So no worry about that. Ogre Warhawk might be fun though in like a scenario type play. And then the army they're up against is oh, wait, I need a Sargon Raider. I didn't realize that. Huh, I need to get that. I guess that's important, so I'm going to get them real quick, but I will in a second. Green Scale Warriors, again 4 squads. Loyalty to Lizard King, basically loyalty to Zelrig, and if they are, they roll 1 additional attack and defense die if they're within 2 clear sight spaces of their Dragon, Lord, and Lizard King bonding as well. And then, of course, we got the main guy, Zelrig. Regular 4 attack, 4 defense, 6 life. But the real killer part about this fella is Majestic Fire special attack, range 7, attack 3. Only a range of 1 initially, but it's Majestic Fires. Choose a figure to attack, and any figures adjacent to the targeted figure are also affected by Majestic Fire special attack. Common squad figures roll 2 less defense dice against Majestic Fire special attack. So basically, Zelrig is a common squad firebomb. Roll attack once for all affected figures. Each figure rolls defense dice separately. Zelrig cannot be affected by his own Majestic Fire special attack. And then I need to get a Raider, but Sargon Raider as cleanup crew with Blood Frenzy, Amphibious. So it can be all in a water space, which I might actually put him on one. And yeah, so I got to get that Raider, and then we will get started. So I'm going to set everything up again, and let us see what happens in this round. So here we go. Dragons, a dragon against orcs. Let's do it. This over. Okay, microphone stay there. Looks almost good. Well, just a little bit more. Alright, I'll keep an eye on the chat if anybody cares to chat. And then I'm gonna get a Raider. Yeah, I'm gonna get Raiders kind of too. Hopefully it's the first one I grab. Probably not, but oh, wait a minute. I think he's in another one. forgot. The Raider is another army bag. Okay. There it is. Come out. Okay, there it is. And he's just going to take his place. He's going to be right here. That works out. Okay. So let's get started. Initiative roll. The initiative roll is going to go to the orcs. Actually, wait. Don't roll initiative yet. All Death Chasers got to move 5, so let's move them. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just move up. 2, 3, 5. Okay, wait a second. Now I gotta think about this actually, because we have this dragon right here, so I gotta keep them separated from each other. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About as separated as you can get. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, He's on that way. He's on that way. Alright, and then this one. 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to take any chances. 1, 2, 3, 4, Okay, and I do have like a couple of orcs as proxies because I still have some Death Chasers in the mail. So. Yep. Okay. Now we roll initiative. Alright, so orcs go first. They got 16. Dragon got a 4. So initiative 1 works. Okay, so word mark 1 of course is on Death Chasers. And let's see who's gonna go first. I think Narek first. So you can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But not common squads. So now Death Chasers can go. Let's do only one squad at a time though, so we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. We get that, and we're gonna get this. 1, 2, 4. And then move them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting the high ground. Alright. So that ends Death Chaser's turn. Now, here. I'm gonna try and stretch this out even more. Okay. I'm gonna break my computer, but okay. Take a drink. What time is it? Okay, 11:51. So let's say around 12:30 will be the cutoff time for this, I think. Still a little less than it would probably be, but that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so order marker number 1, of course, loyalty to Zelrig here. And so now Zelrig goes first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's what we can do. Boom. And of course, Majestic fires. And alright. And let's see here. And I don't know, I think there's a line of sight, so I don't think you can target anything over here. Well, you can target that. I think that would be the best move, as long as I'll accept it as being okay. That is fine, because there are 2 adjacent. I knew that was going to bite me. But yeah, you can try and take out Neric right away. Here comes Zelrig. Here comes Zelrig. So attack 3. Here we go. So we're targeting Neric, and okay. These guys will roll 2 less. Targeting Neric. Only 1 hit. So Neric will roll 3 defense. Blocked. And let's see here. Death Chasers actually have no defense because 2 is taken away. So both these Death Chasers are gone. Ouch. That hurts. That hurts. Actually, I didn't even think about looking at the difference. So boy, I can see how Zelrig can take these guys out pretty quickly. So, gotta probably try to take out Zelrig first. Alright, and then green scales can now move. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because they want to try and get these glyphs too. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one. Okay, well, I guess I gotta try and make Zelrig pay for that. Alright. So, Taskmaster bonding. And think about this. Oh, actually, Orc Defensive Aura. Wait a second, okay. Hold on a second. Hold the phone. So there was one hit, but these orcs do actually have one more defense. They have one defense die from Nirak. So actually I gotta roll for that. Here, let's see if any of them are taken. Okay, one defended. And this one taken out. Okay, so one is taken out. Well, that's less of a blow. Remember these abilities. Alright, so Nirak can move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all he needs. We can attack 4. On Zelrig. Ouch. Zelrig has a defense of 4. And Zelrig got 3 wounds right away. Explosive. Alright, now it's Death Chaser's turn. Okay. So they can move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it doesn't work that way. We gotta get more up here though to attack Zelrig. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, wait a minute. You're starting on a road tile. You know, this is one silly thing I forgot to do, although it didn't matter too much with a little bit. I didn't think about this though when it came with the bees and the goblins, but I think these are road tiles, so you can apply the road tiles accordingly. 3+ spaces if the whole move is on a road. And these orcs are on a road space, so that means they get an additional 5, 6, 7, 8 if they end on a road space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gotta think about that. You need to think about these things. Okay, so they can attack a Zelrig. They haven't sacrificed. One thing about them is they got good attacks, so actually this one against Zelrig is attack of 5. Woo! That is 4 hits against an already wounded Zelrig who only has 4 defense. And just one, but wait a second. That's 3 wounds. How many wounds do you have? Zelrig is taken out. Boom. Taken out, 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 out. Wow. Power of the Death Chasers right there. Power of the Death Chasers right there. Wow. Alright. Yep, I think this game's over before it even began. Wow. It's funny how like these second games don't take as long. All right. Well, that was The order marker was that. Yeah, that's order marker number 2. All right. Order marker number 2. Well, that's a big blow. But that's the thing to do if you're facing off against Zelrig. Separate your squads. Make sure you can't really, hit anything good if they're all separated, and then just bunch them up when you need to. At the end, get a couple of good rows, take them out. I love Death Chasers. They are really cool. We're going to talk about them on Sunday too. All right. So Green Scout Warriors. Let's move them. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So at least they can do some type of attack, but without Zelrig, Zelrig got taken out too soon. Okay, so against this Death Chaser that killed Zelrig, 3 attack, 2 hits. Death Chaser only has, actually has, next to Nirak, has 3 defense. Locked. I like Nirak. Nirak's good with this army. Okay, but this, okay. So, 2 against this orc. 1 hit, and this time Death Chaser only has 2 defense. But, I'll need 1. Alright, and then this one. 3, 2 hits. Gotta roll 2. Gotta roll 2 shields. Doesn't. So, this Death Chaser's taken out here. I'm just gonna replace it with this one. And boom, taken out. Find my. Let's get rid of these proxies. Alright. Okay. Order marker number 3. Now, let me think about something. Nirak's in a good spot. And since we don't have to worry about Zelrig Fonbane anybody anymore, I think I'm going to move Uncle Warhawk up. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There. Get my road space, and then he'll be able to move 6, 7, 8 moves next time since he's on the road space. But right now, let's move some Death Chasers. Try to take out some of these lizard men. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. 2, 3, 5. Okay, I'm going to move 3. So that was definitely going to attack him. So 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, let's make their attack. Attack of 4. Go with elevation. So we're going to attack of 5. So attack of 5. It's that green scale. That green scale only has a defense of 3. Not enough. This green scale. Again, that's attack of 5. Elevation. 3 hits. Oh, taken out. Not looking good for green scales. They might end up with 1205. Might just end up calling it for Death Chasers. They are too good. Yeah, too good. Alright, and then we got this one. Okay. 2 hits. And this time 4 defense. It's elevation. Nope. Thanks. Alright, order marker number 3 in green scales. Alright, what can green scales do? They just got all their guys wiped out, basically. So they're just in the start zone. Yeah, I'm thinking there's not much that can be done, really. I mean, I might try just shotgun Raider next time just to give him a try out. But this game, this game's definitely the Death Chasers game. Yeah. Okay, let's just move some of these guys up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to start some of these guys on the road space so that way they can move a lot better next time around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all they can really do. Defensive posture. Alright. Order markers. Alright. I am going to use that Raider just for fun, but game's definitely Death Chasers. Taking out Zelrig like that. Just 2 blows against Zelrig. My goodness. Now remember the road tile, the road tiles too. Yeah. My gosh. Alright. Let's see what's initiative. Because, well, actually, no one has initiative glyph. Orcs do get 1+ advantage because of the glyph of Loden. So here we'll roll for initiative. So they got 9. Dragon army is a 10. So dragons do go first. So let's see if green scales can have a little bit of revenge here. Alright, these green scales are on the road space, so they can virtually move 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 spaces as long as they end on the road space, which I think they're gonna. So, let's see here. But they can't move very far though. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I don't know much they can do. I mean, they do have defensive 2. So, okay. Let's attack this one. Attack 2. Defensive, well, actually defensive 3, because defensive aura. Blocked. Attack of 3. 1 hit. Defensive aura. Doesn't matter. Okay. Another orc got taken out. And then, oh, this one can actually swing against Mirek. 1 hit. Eric has 4 defense. Blocked. Alright. 1. Okay. Taskmaster bonding. And actually gonna move over Warhawk and see what can be done here. Alright, so 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, can't quite make it just yet, but we're gonna move work here and let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is on our space. And we're just going to attack this lizardman. Attack 4. 2. Defensive defensive 3. Taking out. Take him out. Alright, we're gonna look for number 2. Like I said, I'm gonna just try the raider out. Let's see here. Okay. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not going to do anything just yet, but just give them a moment. Alright, order marker number 2. Death Chasers and Taskmaster bonding, and I'm going to try Flail Hurricane. Okay, so we're going to try Flail Hurricane. First though, we need to roll a 20-sided die. Since we got the Glyph of Loden, it will be 10 or higher. We get 10 or higher. Nope. So I'm just going to attack normally. Which is fine because it's still 5 hits. So it's this one. Alright, that green scale's done. Alright, and then an orc, so I'm just going to move some orcs up. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and 3. Alright. And then order marker 3 on the side of the raider. Okay, and he is going to, let's see here, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's not going to work that way. Okay, we only get one shot at this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So he's just going to be nestled in here. He's going to take a swing using Blood Frenzy. I think. How many wounds? I think how many wounds does? Oh, Yark doesn't have any wounds. Okay. Well, where's the fun in that? But okay. Let's try and hit Yark then. Actually, we're going to try and hit Ogre Warhawk because the same level. One hit, War Hulk, minus defense of 3. And got a wound. Got a wound on the War Hulk. Okay. Number 3. Okay. Let's try and do Flail Hurricane again. Again, 10 or higher. 18. So now we have this Mondo Smash ability, which we are going to deliver first on the Raider. Oh yeah, that's one Raider taken out. And then green scale as well taken out. And not even gonna move. Okay, that's game. That is game. Alright. So it works fine. Works when let's close down the stream there. Hold on, let me get this. Let's see if Jeremy's still on through Twitch. I'm gonna read his stream. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is pretty fun. Alright, let me bring this microphone back over here. Let me sign off for tonight. Okay, so that was pretty quick. I don't even think that took like 20 minutes. Zelrig just got taken out. Death Chasers, yeah, unless someone has a Death Chaser army as well, I might end up going for Death Chasers, just end up annihilating everybody. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so that was fun. What can I say? Just gross. Death Chasers win. Zelrig is no longer the king of the jungle. Oh dear, dear, dear. Anyway, all right. So that's the stream, guys. That's doing some skirmishes on our road to ScapeCon. Investing in like some of these Death Chaser miniatures was certainly worth it. Ever since I had Death Chasers used against me last year in ScapeCon, I'm just like, I want me some of those, and so I got them. And yeah, it's just, I mean, when numbers overwhelm the battlefield, they certainly do. And even though, yeah, you can take them out. If you got Zelrig, you can take them out if the player isn't playing well. But if you're playing well and you're keeping your guys separated from those type of common squad bomb attacks, no Zelrig, you gotta be aware of that. It's quite easy, especially with having Nerak too on board. Yeah, very solid army. Very solid army. So anyway, this coming Sunday we have a ToV podcast where we're gonna actually right away in the podcast be talking about Death Chasers at Fest. So there's a segue, and then next Wednesday we will be having Death Knights, Leviattack, and Raelin versus Karak and Fire Elemental, so a Firestorm, basically. And then whoever is the winner of that will face off against Death Chasers, which will probably be another quick battle after that. So we'll see how it goes. But that is that, guys. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll like, let's say about 3 or 4 of you. Appreciate it so much. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. I certainly, I always learn a lot when I do these type of skirmishes. So that is continuing our road to ScapeCon number 4, and doing one of these just gets me that much more prepared than I've ever been before. So I love doing it. And so for all of you on YouTube, I'm going to sign out. If you're on Twitch, I am going to see if Jeremy's still on. I am going to raid his channel, so just hold on for a minute. But thank you everybody for watching. You have a purpose in your life. Find it, pursue it, live it, and we'll see you all this Sunday. Later now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.